Dealing with my own circumstances first, yesterday I published all the information in my tax returns, not just for the last year, but for the last 6 years. I've also given additional information about money inherited and given to me by my family, so people can see the sources of income that I have. My salary, the benefit in kind of living in number 10 Downing Street, the support my wife and I have received as leader of the Conservative Party, the renting out of our London home, the interest on the savings that I have. Since 2010, I have not owned any shares or any investments. The publication of a Prime Minister's tax information in this way is unprecedented, but I think it is the right thing to do. But let me be clear, I'm not suggesting that this should apply to all MPs. The Chancellor has today published information on his tax return in a similar way to the Shadow Chancellor and the First Minister for Scotland. Now, this begs the question of how far the publication of tax information should go. Mr. Speaker, I think there's a strong case for the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition and for the Chancellor and Shadow Chancellor, because they are people who are, or who wish to be, responsible for the nation's finances. As for MPs, we already have robust rules on members' interest and their declaration, and I believe that's the model we should continue to follow. We should think carefully before abandoning completely all taxpayer confidentiality in this House, as some have suggested. If this were to come in for MPs, people would also ask for a similar approach for those who ask us questions, those who run large public services or lead local government, or indeed those who edit the news programmes or newspapers. I think this would be a very big step for our country. It certainly shouldn't take place without a long and thoughtful debate, and it is not the approach that I would recommend.